What's going on, guys and girls? This is Fuzzies from Riptide Gaming, and this is going to be my first Subsistence video in a really long time, like 6-7 months, something like that, maybe even a little more. I'm actually going to go ahead and link the previous video that I've done on animals being not a challenge. I'll link it somewhere right about now. Just go watch that if you haven't seen it, because it actually is the basis for the problem I'm going to be showcasing today with cougars. The previous video is about bears, but it appears to be the same kind of animation canceling problem we had when the game launched in EA with bears. So just go take a look at it if you haven't, and we're going to get right into this. Currently, I have hunters disabled because testing animal AI with hunters enabled is just a pain in the ass. It's much easier without having to worry about running into rogue hunters when you're running away from an animal. But anyway, yeah, let's get this started. I went ahead and did a little bit of work off camera just to get things started with my inventory as far as these 4 items. But yeah, let's. Do I want to run? I'm not going to run because, yeah. But anyway, the really big issue with all of this, like the issue was back when the game came out, is that there seems to be some kind of animation canceling problem that exists. I don't think it exists with the bears anymore. I'm pretty sure that was in fact fixed, and the wolves have, as far as I know, never had one, although when you do get up on objects, wolves tend to run away, so I mean that's obviously hard to test if they have a canceling feature. But the one with the cougars is interesting, to say the least. I mean, they've got their own, like, complete way of doing it compared to the bears. I mean, the bears, it used to just be that, you know, when you hit them with an axe, when they were like near your stairs or, you know, stuck in the middle of your doorway, it used to be when you hit them, it completely stopped them, like just full on stopped them from taking any action whatsoever. But that's not exactly the case here with the cougars. The cougars kind of do a mix of what the wolves do now and what the bears used to do, and it's very interesting. We're going to be harvesting a few trees here on our way up to the cougars, primarily because the first time I did testing for this, I kind of took the stance of, alright, I'm just going to put down and, you know, layer a bunch of doors on top of each other so that if the cougar does break one, there'll be another one. That's a bear. Oh, fuck. Come on, bear. But I found that if done properly, the cougars really can't break through anything, which is also going to be what the addition of the hammer is going to be for, to repair the damage they do, because you do actually, in fact, doing it this way, have time to repair whatever you're hiding behind before the cougars even attack again, which again is part of the problem. I mean, it's hard to explain. I'll go and show it, but it definitely is a problem, and it seems like it's the same kind of problem we used to have with the bears. Those of you that are newer to the game really won't know what I'm talking about, you know, as far as the bears go, unless you go watch the video I did. And a lot of us brought that forth to Cold Games when, you know, we started to discover it. And it was patched out pretty quickly, and I'm hoping the same can be said of this problem with the cougar. Yeah. I just need to get into a spot where I have more level ground than this. I have to go see if the other cougar's home. mean, you don't need perfectly level ground. Oh, you're coming over here? What a smart kitty. You don't need perfectly level ground, but the more level it is, the better. Where'd he go? Where? It's never a good thing when the thing you're trying to test just walks off on you. Where the hell? This could be an entirely different experience if all of a sudden I get ambushed. Oh wait. I think I see him. I thought it... Is that him in the bush? Alright, this is gonna have to do. I think he's over there. I can't quite tell. Alright, this cougar's being a pain in the ass. Let's go see real quick if the other cougar's over here. Because, that's just too hard to deal with right now. Those look like chests. Alright, well, let's hope that he's not over here. The premise of this video is that I actually kill a cougar with an axe, and that tends to be a lot harder when you don't have this set up. At one point I saw one of them over here at one point. Wolf. Gonna have to rely on cougar I can't see. Let's go do this. Problem now is that this one's probably moved, and I'm probably gonna end up running right into it. There you are, you little fucker, come here. That's perfect. How close can I get to you? This is... put up door quickly. Thank you. Okay, now, assuming that little fucker stays over there, this is how we commence with this. Put that there. That there. Now, in reality, one door is enough to give a cougar pause. However, I did find when I first tested this out, I tested it twice when I first tested this, and on the second cougar that I did this to, I noticed that the little fuckers like to swerve around when they're running after you, and that can occasionally lead... Why is the door always faces like that? Is it because you take the platform away? But anyway, I found that they actually do kind of like a serpentine movement when they're chasing after you. And it can actually lead to them going to the left or right of the door you want them to go to. Did that little fucker just, like, walk off on me again? That's a hit. Look, okay, well, aside from him hitting me, well, that's not good. Okay, check this out, though. Even a platform this low causes him to walk away, right? God, I hope I have enough wood. And then we recommence. He's like, oh, there's a human. Come here, human. That wasn't fair. I mean, obviously, this isn't really a perfect system. I think this platform's a little... You gonna stay over there? Yeah, you're gonna stay over there, because you think I'm on a platform. This platform's just a little... yeah, can we get it, like... Yeah, just a little further away from the door. Yo. Turd. Turd. Can't... Where... Yeah. Come chase me. He's like, no, I know what you're doing. Okay, well, -1 bullet. Maybe I didn't leave the platform close enough. Okay, let's repair this real quick. And now let's move the... obviously this is still kind of a process in development, as it were. Now, see, now I think he's gonna... hit that and not the door. So let's get that there. And now, of course, he's just kind of fucked off. It's like, whatever, human. Let's get that maybe there. That might work. Where'd my cougar go? You want me? Yeah, come get me. Check that out. He just... If you're on a platform next to a door like this and attack him like that, he doesn't care. And you walk off of it, and he's like, oh, there's a human. And he goes away. Completely leaving you time to repair your door. Of which... I should get a few more logs. But then, and that's another one of the issues here. Is that animals don't path around objects. Oh, I'm out of wood. Stay there. They don't path around objects. Like, I'm almost kind of thinking that maybe cold games should just make it so that the animals can fit through the doors. No, come on, dude, don't run away on me. Come on. Come on. All I gotta do is walk backwards. Check that out. If that is not a bug or a glitch, I don't know what is. You know? And minus 2 bullets. One to attract his attention, and the other to make him not go so far away. That was all done without anything other than an axe. And 3 doors. Now these 2 here are just precautionary, because depending on how far away they are or how close they are, they might do a lot of swerving. So, you know, if you're there trying to attract a cougar that's like, say, here, and it starts running at you, it's gonna swerve like all the way over to here, and then back over to here, you know, and by the time it gets to you, he might be like over here, meaning that he might go, you know, to just here and stop and attack this door. But even then, I mean, if he's attacking another one of the doors, you can just kind of, you know, come over here, give him a good whack in the face, and he'll just do his thing. But if you're standing on a platform with a door like this, they'll attack once, but if you hit them, they'll just walk off. Or, in the case of that moron, get stuck there and then just let you axe them to death. It's broken. It is very broken. And actually, before we... I would love to find another cougar over here, but I don't think I'm going to. And it's, you know, it's getting that time. Yeah. So we can do another video on it, but... as you can see, it is a process that is in being refined. Obviously, this right here, I mean, this is kind of hard. I guess the best way to do it, to have done it, would have been to, you know, put the foundation back over on a side and then move it back as close as I can without it snapping to this. But yeah, in the previous reincarnation, well, in the previous carnation of this was, you know, you could get a bear to simply run up to the door, and so long as you were hitting him with an axe, he wouldn't attack at all. The bear would just sit there and let you hit him in the head and yeah. And when he swung at the door, he wouldn't damage you. Now obviously, the it not damaging you has been fixed. You know, if you're close enough to the thing the animal is attacking and on the more or less same level, then the animal will damage you. In the case of a level 3 cougar, when you have, you know, basic clothes on, it hurts. You know, hence why I brought medical gear. Because from the last time I did this, I knew that something like that was going to happen. But the process can be refined so that you can simply just get them standing there, you know, or be close enough to the door so that when he goes to make that swipe, you hit him in the head, and when you hit them in the head, they stop attacking. For that moment, they stop attacking. Now, obviously, if I wasn't on the foundation, he would immediately try to attack again. So that's why the foundation is there, is to basically trick his AI into thinking that, you know, you're in a place they can't reach, and to do the same thing the bear does and, you know, walk away. You know, the bear doesn't stick around. The cougar won't stick around if you're not in an area they can directly get to. But it's an issue. It's a problem. You know, it's not much different than the bear problem, and I'm hoping the fix for it is just as simple as the bear problem. I say bear problem. There's a fucking bear in front of me somewhere. Okay. But yeah. You know, and I mean, you know, a lot of things are going on right now with the game, with the multiplayer, and you know, I know it's not going to be a focus, and I'm also going to link some pictures of a spawning problem that exists on the map. The only other person I've talked to about it, I'm pretty sure he said he hasn't seen it happening anywhere else but this one spot, but there's a spot on the map where a bear and either one wolf or two wolves will spawn, but they'll spawn so close to each other that their hitboxes get stuck inside of each other and they're unable to move away from each other. And it's from here, it's over, trying to get my bearings here, it's over, I want to say there, you know, back towards the back of the map where the fence is. But over there's also a fairly large, you know, rock cliff face, and down at the bottom of it, these animals just spawn there, and they never move, ever. Restarting the game obviously clears the spawns out and frees up the space again, and they may or may not spawn there. I mean, that's the thing, is they don't always spawn there, but when they do spawn there, they're always stuck. So that's, I mean, that's another big issue. Yeah. But that's actually going to be it for this video. It was just going to be, it was supposed to be a short one, just basically detailing the issue that exists right now with the Cougars, and how similar it is to a previous issue that has hence been fixed, but this one needs work. Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. It's getting dark here. I'm gonna go through my nightly routine of running out of protein. Well, no, I have 2 sticks, so never mind. But I am gonna go through my nightly routine of getting water, because I know I'm out of water. And maybe running around looking for some fibers, taking care of this right here. That's gonna be it. I think the next video I do will it's probably going to encompass, I've found some spots on the map with these kinds of rocks, and there are a few places on the map where, like, if I go up to a rock like this, here we go, like if I go here, and you can see right here, even with the dimming light, that there's a seam right there. It's because this rock here and that rock there are separate rocks, and there's spaces on the map where rocks like this meet. And if you try to walk like that, you get stuck. You get stuck in place, running in place, and can't move. So the next video is going to be about that, and I'm probably going to also include whether or not it stops animals. Once I actually test that, a little hesitant to test that, because if it doesn't stop them, I mean, obviously I have to defend myself. And yeah, that's not really what I like to do in this game. I like to look for things like that. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Hope this was a little informative. Obviously, I would say use that kind of Cougar thing to your advantage until it gets patched out. I hope it gets patched out. That's going to be the primary purpose of this video. I'm going to send this video to the bug email link that Cold Games has made available to everyone. I'm also going to post it in the forums, and I'm even going to go so far as to attempt to send a tweet of it to Game Edge in hopes that he just, you know, brings it to the forefront of Cold Games to make sure that something like this, you know, gets taken care of hopefully as soon as possible. Because back with the bears, it made getting things like meat and fat just way too easy. And I mean, so long as you have, you know, some medical kits and some bandages, I mean, you can do that all the time just with Cougars and take them out. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more.